What's up, Download Festival in Kerrang? I'm here with KDP.
Hey everybody, this is Liam from the Cancer Bats over here in the hat, and I'm the female one sitting here.
This is Katie. She wore a skirt and a fancy top to let you know that we're playing Download.
This is a...
Lamb of God are playing too.
Right.
Our day. Rage asked if we could play. We said, fuck yeah.
Start.
Tom was like, weep, weep, weep.
You carry on.
And then I was like, we'll only play if Lamb of God play. And I called Randy, and then he texted me back, okay, I'm in a movie. I'll call you later.
I'm at Hot Tub Time Machine.
I'm at Hot Tub Time Machine. It rules. I'll call you later. And I was like, fucks yeah. Then I went with some friends to see Hot Tub Time Machine, and two of the guys from Megadeth were there. And I was like, oh, are you guys busy this summer? And they were like, well, we kind of made plans with Deftones, and I was like, well, would you guys all want to come and do Download Festival? And they're like, yeah, what day? And I was like, Rage is headlining this Saturday. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. So I was like, yeah, that'd be easy. It'd be like Rage, Deftones, Megadeth, Lamb of God, some other bands, and then we'll play on another stage. They're like, can you play the stage with him and Rock Sugar? We were like, yeah, totally.
And then what happened?
Well, we went and got refills on our popcorn and then finished laughing for the rest of the film.
So there you go. There's every reason for you to go see the Cancer Bats play at Download Festival 2010 alongside some of the other bands that Liam already mentioned.
I was going to say Slash, why you should go see Hot Tub Time Machine.
And Slash is playing.
And Slash is playing.
He really is.
Perfect.
He's got a new album coming out, which we were talking about with Andy Copping a few weeks ago, and it's got a lot of guest vocalists on it, and one of them is Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas. If she can't make it to Download, will you step up?
And sing Lady Lumps with Slash at karaoke? Yes!
There you go. Slash, you're watching the Lowdown Download Video podcast. I'm kind of confused, though.
About what?
About
me and Slash doing karaoke?
No,
I'd be confused too, because I don't know if there is a karaoke stage.
Just about the whole way that you were approached to do the festival.
Via text message?
Yeah, from Randy Blythe?
No.
I asked him.
Okay.
Tom actually soloed.
Tom Morello soloed me.
Through the air. Me and saw a sign.
And I was like, Rage Against the Machine are doing Download on Saturday. We should play. You know what would be awesome is if I could watch Lamb of God as well. And I was like, Randy, it's Liam from Cancer Bats.
Speaking in the language of Tom Morello, what's the reply in kind of squealy riffs?
I was like,
I don't have anything more to say. I think this has been probably the most perfect, natural flowing interview I've ever been a part of.
And it's a wrap.
This is the Lowdown. I'm Slash, and talking about the Download Festival. I think the Download Festival, far and away, was probably one of the most pivotal gigs in my career, also in Guns N' Roses' career, back in 1989, when we played, I think it was fourth on the bill, under, I think, Megadeth, and I forgot who was headlining. I think it was Iron Maiden was headlining. Anyway, so that was a major gig. It was when we first sort of were peaking as a group, and it was one of the first festivals that we ever did, and we came out to 80,000 people, and the whole place went absolutely crazy, and it was a reaction that we weren't expecting. It was also one of the sort of, you know, it had the major ups, and then also the major downside of that was that it got so crazy that a couple kids were trampled to death, and it sort of put a somber into what had previously been a really exciting day. But the other interesting thing about Download, Donington Download, whichever you want to call it, was I've actually played the Donington location, the Download Festival, 4 times in 4 different bands. So I'm not sure if that's a record, but it's an interesting piece of trivia. I played there originally with Guns N' Roses, with my first Snake Pit, the second Snake Pit, and also first Snake Pit and then Velvet Revolver, and now I'm playing there as a solo artist with Miles Kennedy. So I'm looking forward to it. Aerosmith's headlining, so there's a certain amount of sentimentality there because it was in 1989 that we were actually touring with Aerosmith and took a break for 2 seconds to go to England and play the Download Festival and then go back out in the States and resume the tour with Aerosmith. So it's sort of special to be doing the date with Aerosmith. So there you go. That's my down low on the Download Festival for 2010. Thanks.
Hey everyone across the pond, I'm Robert DeLeo.
And I'm Eric Kress from Stone Temple Pilots.
And we will be seeing you on June 13th at the Download Festival.
Oh, that's going to be good.
Rock on.
That's going to be good.
Cheers and all that good stuff.
Everybody, it's another episode of the Lowdown for Download 2010, and standing on a relatively cold Camden street corner, myself and Sean Smith from the Blackout.
Hiya.
Hello everybody. Blackout are going to be playing Download, hence why we're chatting to Sean, and Sean's going to give you a bit of an idea of what you can expect from the Blackout set this year.
I'll probably end up bleeding, sweat, tears. We're up quite high on the second stage, so please come and see us. That would be fantastic. It's a really, really good lineup, and we're really, really pleased to be part of it again 2 years in a row. This will be our third time playing Download in 2 years, so we're hoping that we could play again somewhere else.
I was going to say, last year you did 2 sets,
Yes.
One which was intentional and one which was a kind of someone else pulled out and you sort of came in at the last minute, saved the day.
Heroes, Welsh heroes.
Heroes of the weekend. What was the sort of particular highlight moment of last year's event?
I got to meet Fred Durst and tell him his band is one of the reasons we started a band, and he seemed genuinely humbled by that.
Do you think he knew who the Blackout were?
Probably not, even though we've covered them for Kerrang magazine as well. But no, he probably didn't have a clue and probably doesn't care. But I met him.
Last year, actually, you and I did an interview with Gavin as well for the Download Lowdown, and I think in that message you recorded something for Fred.
Yeah, and he still hasn't seen it. So, Fred, again, another message. I love you, man. Just reply to my emails. That's all I ask.
Yeah.
Just a big fan. Just come on.
Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, the Blackout.
Thanks, Fred.
Looking forward to Download 2010.
Can't wait for Download!
See you there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is at this point in the podcast where I have to break you some rather sad news. This is going to be my last update for the Lowdown and for Download 2010. I'm actually going off travelling around the world, and I'm not going to be able to make it to Download this year. I've had the most incredible experience at Download over the years, and I hope you all have an amazing time at the festival. It is now my chance to introduce you to Kylie. This is Kylie, everybody. Welcome to the Lowdown, Kylie.
Thank you. Hello, everybody.
Kylie is going to be stepping in. She's going to be the new presenter of the Lowdown and will be joined at a later date by the competition winner of our Lowdown Presenter Contest. And Kylie will be your guide through the murky rivers of rock.
I'll try and do a good job for you, Katie.
I think you're going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
And I'd like it if everybody watching this Lowdown podcast would say a little comment at the bottom saying, "Hello, Kylie."
Please do. Hello, everybody.
She's going to do a fantastic job, and we'll be bringing you all the updates at the festival and in the forthcoming episodes of the Lowdown. Have an amazing time.
Thank you, Katie.
I'm passing the baton over.
We're going to miss her.